correctly made my player pro before we started. Nothing to go.
Ping times are good. We should be fine.
Beautiful. All right. We start. Did you hear a noise then?
I did. What did you do? Drop something?
I picked up my can of Ottinger, which is my first one for the night, by the way.
Yep.
And they're big and they're heavy, and sometimes just picking them up, the aluminium folds in a bit and then pops out. When you put it in.
Yep.
Oh, it was. I can never really lie about drinking Ottinger, so I'm always covering stuff. Right. All right. Ready. Go.
Bring it on, sir.
Oh, baby. I aimed to the fairway to the right of those bunkers.
Well, I would say well judged.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's where I aimed. Pulled it 40 yards to the left of that.
Oh, well, good result.
It is a good result, but it makes me wonder where my next shot's going to go.
Indeed.
Ooh, water to the right. Remind me not to go there. Yeah.
Yeah, happy with that.
Not too many giant mounds between you and the hole. There's plenty of them there. Right. It's actually quite hard. I've got the mouse sitting on a cardboard box on top of the desk.
Well, that's not going to work too well.
No, it's not too bad. It seems I'm pulling everything a bit left though, so I'll just have to adjust.
Yep. So have you seen Sonia recently?
No, not since.
I was going to say, because they got their wage claim through. 14% over 4 years. It's not bad.
That's better than interest rates. So that means no trouble for the trams at the Grand Prix.
No, exactly.
The government was really scared of that, so I think that was actually a good move on their part to threaten that.
Well, having said that, there's a threat to the Grand Prix anyway.
Yeah, there is. One out of
everyone's control. May not go ahead anyway. Some of the teams are talking.
Did you hear those Ferrari dickheads? They're going, "Oh, we want assurances from the government about, you won't block the borders or anything." They think they're bigger than coronavirus and the rest of the world.
That we won't block the borders? What does that mean? I thought they were saying they wouldn't come over here for fears about the bloody virus.
They want assurances that they won't be put in quarantine or anything like that.
Well, fuck them.
Uh-oh. D-flat, looks reasonably flat. That was a bad parallax error. Lean down a bit more.
Yeah, well, the Olympics, they're in trouble.
Yep.
Everything's in trouble.
Oh! Come on.
Wow. We haven't seen that happen for a long time.
No. I knew I hit it too hard as soon as it left the club, but I thought it would still drop. All right, and for any of our viewers out there that would like to guess the mystery sound and put it in the comments, you might win a car if you get it right.
Yes, one of those new Mercedes.
A new 6.8 litre V12 bi-turbo AMG Mercedes. You might win that if they agree to give us one.
Uh-oh.
There's only one little bit. Look at that. There's one thimble of water, and look what I find. Disaster. Absolute disaster.
Were you overcorrecting then for the stuff you've been hitting left?
I tried a different angle. Didn't. Let's just say I don't think I'm going back that angle. Well, it felt better. It'll be up there somewhere.
You got a bit of a backboard to play with too.
Hopefully super flop range.
Oh.
Just had an idea how I can play this game sitting down.
Okay.
I'm getting that white chair that's very hard and flat, but if I just perch on the edge of it, nothing will be in contact.
Okay.
I'll just move the mic, so excuse any bumps then. Right, yeah, that feels okay. Then I'm sitting, which feels great.
Good.
Okay. What am I going to do? Super pitch. Oh, come back down. A little more would have been nice. Wow.
Yep, I'll take that. Yours will be slick.
It is slick, but I think it's gettable. Well, despite hitting in the water, I still only dropped one, so I'm pretty happy.
It was a good result, considering.
Yeah, swapping to this white chair was a good move. Now I'm back in the game.
put that bunker there.
Interesting line. Oh. Ooh, and it's a shortish par 5 as well. I can get to the left of this bunker. Like, there's an eagle chance here. Sure. That line. Okay. Yes. Oh, baby. Definitely in range.
It's like a nice shot.
Oh, baby. Advantage 20. Smart.
Oh,
It's a pretty harsh bounce.
I think that gives you a bit of an idea of what you're up against.
Well, mine looks dead straight.
Yeah, you're eagle territory.
Except it's giving me the stupid view. That's the only issue I have. Oh, it's short. Don't be short. Oh, I missed. How did it miss? It did turn left because I aimed that inside right edge. Oh,
Call that an opportunity missed.
I'll take the shot picked up.
But 2 would have been better.
I win tonight. I'm going to go on a bender.
Yes, an L bender. Behind.
You're on. 218. That 216 club, you'd think it's not going to make it, but maybe punched and bounding off the hard fairway, it just might. That's my thinking. I've nailed it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. don't get on. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that result.
no. It's an awkward putt. Everywhere on this green, apart from 4 feet away, is an awkward putt.
Yes.
Oh man, that putt you've got. Oh, I can see we're going to have to throw it off to the left. It's going to be horrendous.
That'll be fine. Oh, and by the way, you won the Oims by 1 foot.
Yay!
Oh man.
I told you. I don't know where the hell you're going to start this line. It's going to be entertaining to watch.
Oh, it's up 15, so it could go anywhere.
Mm.
Oh, I like it.
That's Patra's shot of the night. Genius. Right there, maybe. Up and then turn right.
Oh!
I had no right to sink it. It was impossible, but
Too much pace on it, but just looked nice.
Yeah, it was a terrible putt, really. I thought I'd stolen the shot. That was almost too hard. Sounds like Corona to me.
The whole family's got this thing at the moment.
So it is Corona.
No, it's not. Started off with Kate, then I got it, then Harvey got it, now Zed's got it.
Have anyone died or?
Yeah. I'm the last one surviving. But we don't talk about things like that. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, they're still alive, Dave. Claiming their welfare checks and everything.
Ah, fantastic, Dave. Just make sure they dehydrate correctly so they don't smell.
Okay, I'm playing the game. Hold on, Dave. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
Can't do anything about it. You need to reboot. It's a video card problem. It's just Kate's computer's video card is playing up. It's getting all these squares artifacting on the screen.
Maybe she just needs a new 2080 or something like that.
A what?
A GTX 2080.
Stop getting that.
Yeah,
She's only got like a 590 or something.
but she's a pro gamer, Dave.
Yeah. She's not getting anything. The only way she's getting anything, I've told her, she's going to get 4 A's this year in 4 different subjects.
Wow. And what does she get then?
She just gets a new computer.
That's pretty big incentive,
Absolutely it is.
especially for a pro gamer. She'll want that.
Yep.
Does she seem to have changed? Has
Sorry?
she changed her effort?
Oh, I think my money's pretty safe.
No. Well, you never know. Wouldn't it be that'd be a pleasant surprise if she does it anyway? You wouldn't care.
As I say, I'm more than happy to buy her one if she lifts the game. So.
Yep. Well, I'll have one to sell that's pretty fast because I'll be getting a brand new one for Flights 2020. She'd love this computer. It's plenty fast.
I'd probably like it too. Faster than mine. Well, she's only going to end up getting Harvey's anyway. Because I'll get a new one, then Harvey gets mine, and then Kate will get Harv's.
That's the chain of succession.
Correct.
Well, I think I'm asserting that I'm back in the game. I'm coming at you.
Maybe. $60.
Think this. Everything changes. Door.
It was close. Not close enough. Oh, come on.
That's pretty ordinary. I was impressed with my brother's partner today, Dave.
Oh, yeah?
You know, she's vegan and all that.
Yeah, I do. I'm well and truly aware of it.
Yep. So she was telling me how she spent the last 3 days making bone broth for Henry.
Yep.
And she goes, it was unbelievable. I bought, joints and knuckles and all these bits of beef from this butcher who's really good, and all these animals are slaughtered carefully and nicely and all this other stuff.
Yep.
So she got the most humanely slaughtered cow she could get, and then she goes, I've boiled it for 48 hours, and all the tripes come out of the middle. Well, not tripe,
Bone marrow and stuff.
bone marrow, and everything's gone gelatinous. And she goes, it's fantastic. And she goes, I couldn't even taste it, but I know it's good for him, so I made it for him.
Oh, good on her, but yeah. I'm more concerned about the anti-vax stand, but anyway.
Yeah, but she goes, it took me about 6 hours to air out the apartment because I wasn't really enjoying the smell of the place for 2 days while there's all this boiling meat on the stove.
Oh yeah, and it's not the most pleasant meat at that point anyway.
She goes, it took about 8 hours to air the place out.
Well, think about that time you did the sheep head.
Oh my God, that sheep head.
Yes. Oh, it's not going to be long enough. Oh, I'm glad that stayed there.
Yeah, luckily no backspin. Could have been a disaster. This one feels like it doesn't matter how far out I take it, it's going to miss to the left no matter what. But I can't take it any further.
Yep.
Of course it missed to the right. And the further up you take it, the greater the slope. So it just becomes like a vicious circle. Very difficult.
Well, I'm hoping mine is straight down the hill because it's slick.
Mm.
Oh, no, it's not.
It looks left to right to me.
It is. I'm just going to have to hope it.
You just got to pick a line,
Yep.
hit the bloody thing. That's all you can do. All right, had a game on our hands. I thought you were going to roll over like a wet paper bag once I sat down, but no.
Never. Well, I haven't done anything. I've just parred every hole so far. You're the one making all the moves, good and bad.
I'm busting moves, all right.
Yes.
I've been busting all sorts of moves today. Don't bound. Got bounded! Oh, I think I'll be out of bounds, but I'll drop for no penalty. Yep, no penalty. That did take a vicious forward bound.
It did, didn't it?
That's the better line, if it carries.
It should.
Easy. Oh, further on. That is not a friendly pin.
Oh.
Line.
That's long. Sucks back.
That's another very enticing slick one. Let's see. Where do I want to land this? Bound. Don't roll left. Oh, this is going to be a little awkward.
Yeah, it's going to make for a fun putt.
That diagonal spines, they're the worst ones. Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus. This. Wow.
It's almost a full hit.
I think it is.
Perfect pace. Oh, well, it's... Oh.
I've got to be happy with that.
You can't complain about that. Wow, this is down 15 inches, 18 inches.
Did your phone just make an alarm noise?
It did. Go in. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, now look what I'm left with.
It came through the speakers so accurately and clearly. I'm looking around my apartment for what made the noise.
Yeah, no, it's one of those Vic emergency alerts.
Well, you better flee.
Yeah, there's a fire somewhere. Oh, I'm glad you did that.
I'm not.
Oh, because mine's not going in.
Good.
Mine is definitely not going in.
Maybe if you belt it, that might help.
Well, actually, if it goes in, no, never say never, but it's not likely.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I could see how much brake it had on it. It was a good putt.
Yeah, it was. I really didn't expect it to drop. So
Yeah, I mean, when they go in, it looks like it wasn't that hard, but you can tell by the amount of brake it was hard.
yeah. So yeah, when I said I was glad that you didn't put yours in, that was under the assumption I wasn't going to get mine in. So I wasn't trying to be a bad sportsman.
I never take it that way, Dave.
You should.
Yeah, you save all your meanness for Landry.
Yes, I do. Uh-oh. That bunker's in play.
Yeah.
Get away from it. Stop. Oh.
A listening golf ball, fancy that. Hey, you'll be regretting all this one day, though, when you diss Landry in a game and then she watches one of them.
You've done the same thing.
No, I'm further left. Well, it's effectively the same thing. You both got awkward, not full shots.
Oh, this is close to a full shot anyway. No.
Oh, that's going to be a fun putt now. Wow. Boy, you get some diabolical ones if you get a little bit wrong, don't you?
Yep.
Where do I want to land this? I want to be... Okay. Got the shot in mind. I've done what
You're in trouble too.
Done exactly the same thing you did. But you're going to show me the line.
Yeah, maybe, unless I putt straight off the green.
Go on, spite me.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh.
This does not look like a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it ended up. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I really thought you got that wrong.
What, thrown it too far out to the right or not enough?
Yeah, too far.
Well, it could have been if I. Lucky I got the pace right.
I've hit it too hard. Now I'm in trouble. I don't like this one bit.
You don't want to go long, do you?
I do not. I can't attack it at all. I'm just going to lag it. Oh, I'll take that.
Nice.
I thought that had gone under for sure.
It looked like it had, didn't it?
Well, it felt like picking up a stroke just holding you there. That was good.
I still haven't had colour on this round yet.
That's amazing.
I want colour.
You're Nick Faldo.
Yes.
Riding around in boring old cars. You used to dress in colours like that in the 80s too.
Oh, disease.
maybe being in the rough will make it a full shot in yet. I'm going for the green.
You can't really. You can try.
What distance out is that going to be? Oh, awkward.
4% power loss.
What?
Might be alright.
It looks like a hard shot to get right.
I'm sure it'll be.
Oh, that was 1 metre from perfect because there was a little swale that went downhill just a foot in front of you.
Hey, I'm surprised it actually got a little bit of check on it.
Yeah, out of the rough.
Advantage, matey.
Slight advantage.
I can't really putt this. I've got to putt it. It's just terrible though. Not happy with that result.
That's a good putt.
Jesus, look how far it turned.
It looked like a good putt. Now it's those nasty 6-footers. This is a much better angle to come from.
Oh, come on. You've had no luck tonight at all.
I'm sure I've had a few slide by.
Oh, only just made it.
We had 1 roll left in it though when it was going under. But got there, that's all that matters.
Wow. Played the entire front 9 even. No birdies, no bogeys.
Now, in this game and links, all the way back to 2002, I've never had a round of 18 pars.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
Tonight won't be the first night either.
Uh-oh. Round left. Further left.
And a dicky distance.
Even yours is a bit dicky because hard fairways, it's going to bound.
Yes, sir.
Tailwind doesn't help.
And I don't want to be short.
Don't want to be short. No. That looks good. Bounce, bounce. Check.
Oh,
Beautiful. Touch of a surgeon, Dave.
well, being a surgeon, I don't want to touch you. You've got your own man for that.
Oh, I thought you were going to help me redress my wound.
Ooh, and that's a great shot too, dude.
Well,
Fantastic.
yeah, I'm pretty happy it didn't bite. I thought it might. So I was on the fairway. I thought this is going to suck back off for sure. Oh,
Oh,
again!
you're joking.
Come on!
What's that? At least 4 times tonight now.
I'm just not reading them enough. Just not giving them enough.
No.
Well, I appreciate you did the same thing to make me feel better.
Yes. Dog, dibby dog. That was going to be my first bit of colour on the card.
Was. Now the odds are getting higher that you're going to do 18 pars.
I guess with every passing hole, yes.
Yeah. There's only one way to play this, and that's to draw it in with a big hook
Okay.
like that, except less hook. God damn it. Oh, it's the right distance to... Oh, no, don't think about it. This is going to be awkward. Not a fan. This is nasty. Can't believe where I'm aiming it.
Nicely done.
No, it's gone. Oh, it stopped. I thought it was gone. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I had half a towel to land on to keep it up there.
Yep. I can't afford long and right on this one. It'll be a disaster. No!
You mean that shot?
For God's sake. It was flopped and everything.
It was a long and right, wasn't it?
Yeah. Very annoying. I didn't hit it. Shit. Oh, now I get my first colour. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, the wrong one. That's it. Oh. Yeah. I struck that pretty firm. I was sick of them sliding under the hole.
Yep.
Dave, do you remember when we went to Warrenman as a group?
I do.
And we ate dinner in the restaurant there.
Correct.
That was a Christmas in July, yes?
Yeah, that's right.
So where did we open the presents? Who had...
I can't remember, Dave.
Oh.
I really can't remember what happened. I just know that I was crook as a dog the next day.
From drinking too much?
Yeah, I couldn't have breakfast or anything.
Oh, that's terrible.
It was woeful. Beaver Club.
Well, now you're a senior statesman of responsibility.
No, I'm not. You and me are the only ones that really drink at these things anymore.
Yeah, and somehow I've managed to hang on without really going full glassy-eyed. I think once I was right on the verge just as I went to bed, but
yep.
Overall I've hung in there. And the worst ones, of course, are the ones where they start drinking at lunchtime. That's really difficult for me to stay good till 10:30. But I've managed. Oh no, I'm not sure I hit it hard enough.
No.
Oh, no. Disaster. Don't swing. Mystery sound test.
Hey, mother's milk. Oh.
Sure. That's my trick. Andy knows Ottinger as German milk.
Yep. Well, it is German milk.
It is. You should give it to all babies. Oh, that's the worst part I've done all night. How can it be so far wrong? What is happening to my putting?
I do not know.
It's killing me.
Putting stats are going to show it all tonight.
Yeah, well, that hole I had to do A bad chip and then B a bad putt to get a bogey, and I managed. I did both. Interesting.
You don't need to be a hero on this one. It's not reachable.
Billy, don't be a hero. Yes. Exactly. I'm exactly where I aimed. .317, headwinds. Only a mutt would try and reach this. Okay, I know where I want it to go. So if I aim there, change to this club, do this. Yeah. Oh,
It's only going to be first cut. No, it's rough.
that might have been the superior second shot.
Maybe. Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm semi-happy with that. Oh, I am happy with that.
Can't hit a full shot here. 120 won't make it. 134 is going to test me.
I'm betting that's the 134.
It was the 134.
It's what I would have hit.
Just
Might have actually got slightly better check on the green. Never know.
no.
Should be okay. I would really like to, love to sink this. But it's so hard. Yeah. Ah, too hard, I built.
Way too hard.
Oh. Oh. Hmm? So you still just had the one bogey in all pars?
Yeah.
It's impressive.
For a birdie or two in there. So as I feel like I'm. Oh!
What? It's right in the middle.
Yeah. Yes. Middle of the right edge.
Hmm. What I've got to do here to pick up a stroke on you? Hit it there with fade. Right. you showed me. Interesting.
Indeed. In between clubs again. I'm going to try the 120 punched.
It might work.
Oh.
Oh, baby. The gutsy play, and look at that reward. My God. That's huge. Nice shot, Corona boy.
CB. Hey, you see what's happened to Corona, the beer? They're
Yeah,
hemorrhaging billions of dollars in sales. God, Americans are dumb.
people are so stupid. That's unbelievable.
How can you associate the name of a beer with a...
That's been around for 70 years, and now suddenly they think it's got coronavirus in it because it's got the name Corona. That's just so stupid. It's ridiculous.
It is. It's madness.
So what are we deciding here? People are morons?
Idiocracy, Dave.
Indeed, Dave. Well, we got the right president for it.
Yes, we have.
If Trump hears these, if he watches any of these golf games, he'll just send hitmen over here and have us killed.
Yeah, except when we play the Trump courses, we say how great they are.
Well, we have played them. Well, probably not documented them, though. It will happen at some stage.
Suck.
Look how small the green is, though.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't hit the 159. There's no way you hit the 159. You've hit the 146. I reckon it is the right club. Just got to have the right wind. Yes.
Your line is good.
It'll come back down this hill. Watch this. Oh! No. You could have
So close.
1 metre shorter.
I think I'd rather be where yours is.
And did you hit the 146?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, the 146, not the 159.
Yeah. That would have been suicide.
Yes.
Probably safe, but if I can get this stone cold dead, I feel I might be able to pick up the stroke. Oh, I can't putt it. Okay, I've got a shot in mind. Not that. Right. Hey.
Oh. It's pretty good. Oh.
I was thinking about leaking off.
It was, wasn't it? Just hang on.
For a minute, I thought you said, just hang on. And I was sitting there waiting for whatever you were
Really?
doing. And then I realised you'd said, just hang on.
Yeah. Correct. All right. If you really want to get an advantage here, make it over that little hill.
I shall. Just going to wait for the right wind and then strike.
Like a viper.
It's the bound. Wait for the bound. Bound. Roll. Oh, baby.
Well done. Yeah, because I clipped the bloody rough. It's going to take 30 yards off it at least.
Advantage 20. 50 yards. Well, I've got to start picking up strokes. This has got to be hole number 1.
Yes. Come down. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was harsh. That was way harsh. It was only half a metre from being on the pin.
Yeah.
That's good information for me, though. Now I know I just have to hit the 120 club flopped and it'll bound up perfect. Or will it? Bound? No. That was the punched 51-foot flop.
Really?
Yeah, and it went nowhere.
Some would say you can putt this, but I know you can't. But I'm going to. But there's if you notice the ball at the end of my shot before, it had a really vicious movement at the end.
So there's a bit of extreme break at the start, but
Yeah.
if it's only a little bit, you'll be putting straight through that.
I think there's enough there that I'm going to give this 6 inches.
I always tend to overestimate those extreme short breaks, but we'll see.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's some sort of overestimation.
I just hit it way too hard. That was crazy.
Crazy. Crazy for you. Oh! No free pickup, unfortunately for me.
Yep.
But now that I've seen the actual break, of which there was none, not surprised. Now I know.
Oh, finally got a bit of colour that was correct.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was on that hole though, but
1 birdie, 1 bogey, and 15 pars.
yes.
14 pars, whatever. If we went back 3 years, you were always Mr. Drama. You know, there was always disaster holes or there's always something going bad for you, or you'd have a run of 3 holes where you got bogey, double bogey, bogey. And now that doesn't happen
as much.
as much.
It can still happen.
I think it's because your shot repertoire's improved. You got more in your bag now.
Yep. Very nice.
What distance out am I? Perfect. I love that.
Well, this could be for Imes as well. But we're both 87.
Mm.
Oh no, not quite.
Ooh. Mm. No break at all. No bite at all. Wow. That was hard.
91's too much. No, I don't think 77's enough, but I'm going to try anyway. Might come down off that slope.
Oh, man. Death blow. That's it. Start waving to the crowd.
Yeah, okay, I might even start warming up the vocal cords.
Yes, I'm willing to concede.
Then again,
Doesn't help me.
I could miss this. There's a bit of slope.
I can't.
You can't even bring yourself to do it.
Not really. No. Is what if it had worked? I would have felt like the worst person ever.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Yep. Oh well, there's only one in it. I can still win.
One in it, 3.
Yeah.
I'm 1 under.
No, I think your monitor's missing a couple of vertical pixels.
Right. You think they're dead pixels and they're showing up as a minus.
Straws need clutching. Oh no, no, that's fine. For a minute, I was worried. I like this course. It's got interesting fairways. The greens are brutal but not stupid.
Yeah, no, it's a good. It's like a bit of a foresty type course.
Yeah.
Just in terms of the trees, I think there's a bit of a feel like that.
It's like Dowling Forest in Ballarat or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. It's a bit flatter.
That should be right.
So I'm on the ground choking, and now you put your foot on my throat.
I'm going to crush your windpipe.
Well, you better crush mine, not yours. You can't afford yours to be crushed.
That's true. One more long putt for the night. No, that's
That is an awkward putt.
Oops.
I've left myself a lot of fun tonight.
Oh, this one's not going to be fun.
It's not going to be fun. I can't believe where I'm aiming it. No, worst putt ever, really. But if you get down in two, you've done all you need to do for that one. There was no sinking it. Yep, nice round, Dave. Very solid.
Oh.
Yeah, solid. In the end, you had 3 birdies and 1 bogey.
Yeah, you have to wait for the end of the round, though, to get those birdies.
All the colour came late.
All right, the stats are going to tell the story here.
Fairway's hit nothing in it. Green's in red, nothing in it. But look at the putting, Dave. Putting. I kept missing. I missed all those putts.
That says it all, unfortunately. It really
was. Just putt for dough, drive for show. No truer thing said. I don't think I went in a bunker tonight.